You looking to buy some supplies? Another satisfied customer.
Hey there, youngster. Thanks.
Welcome to Vicky and Van. Place.
Wow, this is our first hot streak since we opened this place back up. Here's a little something on the house. Sorry, you just win too much. Sorry, you just win too much. We can't let you play here anymore.
Welcome to Vicky and Vance. In what currency would you like? Caps it is. Play safe.
Sorry, you just win too much. We can't let you play here anymore.
Morning. Background?
It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, because I know our love can never be. It's a sin to keep this memory of you, when silence proves that you've forgotten me. The dream I built for us has tumbled. Each promise broken like my heart. It's a sin, my darling, how I love you. So much in love, and it's so far apart.
Take a...
Welcome back.
I love you. I've got news for you.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Around Camp Forlorn, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. One more story for you. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to invisibility. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. More classics coming right
Still making a nuisance? Pleasure doing business with you.
You're back. All right. You're back. Have a... You're back. All right. Your higher brain functions are off the charts. All right. The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node. Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few... You're back. All right. If I implant the probability calculator in your front... It's not quite the same as making you luck. Have a seat. You're back. Your higher brain... That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps. But the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof. Have a seat in... You're back. I'm afraid you can't handle any more implants right now. Your body... All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another. I'm afraid you can't handle any more implants. All right. Let me do...
Welcome, sir or madam.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Aren't you the guy that helped wipe out Nelson? Holy shit, man, that's fucking crazy! My problem is we're all going to die. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone? Kidding me, man? How are things? They're all fucked up, that's how things are. Everyone is either starving or dying out here. Left out to dry by the rest of the NCR. Fuck this place. I'd rather be anywhere else but here. Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. If it isn't the guy that defeated the Legion at Nelson, I can't thank you enough. Morale around here has never been higher. I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers. Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. Constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end. I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day, coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition. Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any of you... Yep, been waiting for a chance to use it. Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you? Oh, man! Hey, everybody, look who it is! Lower than a... We won't comply. The Legion can count on that.
So, I heard you helped take over Nelson from the Legion. Glad to see someone making a difference around here instead of just complaining. Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do? I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies. It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while. I didn't expect someone as famous as you here. What can I do for you? Good work. You find better now that all those Legion troops in Nelson are dead. Me? Well, I've been doing this shit for far too long, and I've been in too many battles to remember. Still, this has got to be one of the worst situations I've been in. Not too much I can do about it, but do my job and do it right. I don't have any... Huh?
I hear you defeated the Legion forces at Nelson. I'm impressed and thankful. It'll make my job around here much easier. Things are better now that the Legion at Nelson have been defeated. What would you like? I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty. Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime. Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that. I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies. The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers. That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Ah, look who it is. What brings... So you found... What would you like? I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly. Excessive use causes dilated eyes and increased heart rate and blood pressure, massive sweating. You know, the usual. Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around most of the time, but I can't keep a constant watch on them. I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower than they should have been. I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed the same thing. The camp is pretty dead at night, especially at 0200 hours when the guard shift changes. That'd be a good place to start looking. Quite a bit, actually. I was stationed there nearby during the first Battle of Hoover Dam 4 years ago. I saw a lot of what happened firsthand. The Legion attacked in full force. Chief Hanlon had the troopers fall back, pulling the enemy in before entrenching into secure positions. The Legion got bogged down, and Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters started taking out the Legion officers. They sent their best men to stop the Rangers and 1st Recon, but the Rangers pulled them into a trap at Boulder City and blew them all to hell. After that, the Legion's forces were in disarray and tried to retreat. However, our forces advanced rapidly and routed them, and that was that. You have no idea. It was a fierce battle. Lots of people died. Anyone with medical training had their hands full for weeks after the battle was finally over. During that time, I saw quite a few things I wouldn't mind forgetting about. My take? I try not to think about it. I got enough on my hands here. I don't...
Look who we have here. Always nice to see a friend of... About the shortage of Hydra, right? We all have our own ways to deal with this place. Me, I sometimes walk at night. Calms the nerves. I think Private Stone does the same thing. I sometimes see him wandering around the camp. Well, he seems to need more time to himself. His cot's still empty when I return after midnight. Did you need anything else? look at the big hero. You here to save us? Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that. What? Oh shit, how the fuck? Oh man, I'm in some deep shit now. Look, I can explain everything. Really, just give me a chance to explain. Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad? I never thought about that. But look, I needed this. I needed to escape for just a little while. I needed this. So what happens now? What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
I didn't expect to see you here. I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks. Things are better now that the Legion... Until we...
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out. I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver... This holotape contains the updated security code. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in. I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the Rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
Hello.
have a report here that says the Legion forces at Nelson have been taken care of and that you had a hand in it. You have my thanks for that. Those guys have been giving us a lot of trouble for a long time now. Now that they're gone, we'll be able to prepare for the upcoming conflict at Hoover. I'll be honest, the Legion has me worried here, but I think I can spare some. I'm short-staffed and I don't have the time to take care of some issues around the camp. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime. I want you to speak with him and see if there's any...
Nice to see a friendly face around here. So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get. The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found. I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything. It's dangerous, but not as bad now that... What do you want? Huh?
What is it? Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
If you're looking for supply, but some... I take it my men weren't dead. Thanks for finding these.
I didn't expect someone as famous. I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are... I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line. I'm glad to see you here. We could I can... Not good. We still haven't gotten any support from the rest of the NCR, and the Legion is kicking our ass right now. It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around. Thanks again for looking into my missing medical supply. With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience? Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had... Since you have some medical experience... Evening. Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Hello? Back already? What? Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. Well, with that over with, and the Legion forces at Nelson defeated, we finally have some breathing room. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam. Watch yourself out there. Evening. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. After what you did getting my misfits whipped into shape, yeah, I could spare a couple. Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can.
Hello.
Yes? What is it? Well, you have been a great help here, and with the saboteur dealt with. Bye.
Hello. Anything else I can do for you? Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. That's very... Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend.
What's up? No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though. You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. It's not my call to make. We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon. We keep getting delivery.
Something up? You're not stationed here, but you're rep with the NCR. Yep.
Hey.
Why are you still here? Very well. You can tell Rhea... Sir.
What do you want now? What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? Hey. Martin, you're really not supposed to be... All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was... Morning.
The Death Claws have been keeping their distance, for now.